Alright, you guys, here we are, Metaphor ReFantazio. Now, before we hop into this, let me just kind of let you know where I'm at. I have the headache. Not a headache, I have the headache right now. Also, my brain, anytime I try to form thought that's anything more than superficial today, it just like short circuits and I like get stressed and don't have a single thought for a moment. So I am not allowed to think too hard today. And I have this headache, but we are just spending time before we go fight Luis. We've got 26 days. Some of those days are going to be allocated to finding those last two dragons and taking them down, because I unfortunately defeated another third dragon and embarked myself upon that quest. Another important thing right now for me is to get Basilio, you know him, you love him, and Katharina to rank 8. Because I would like for the people that I keep in my party to all reach their royal archetypes. So myself, I already have my royal archetype. Stroll is just a few levels away within a different archetype required to unlock it. Same with Hulkenberg. Basilio, he's not exactly close to getting his royal archetype, but I'll do plenty of grinding. I just need him to get to level 8 to unlock his final in his lineage outside of the royal. If you're following what I'm saying. And then I also need him to reach level 20 in Katharina's final archetype as well to achieve his royal archetype. Okay. Now, neither one of them is wanting to hang out today. I don't know if anybody wants to hang out today. I'm sorry I keep leaving this screen and coming back to it. I can hang out with maybe Yufa? What does the silver handshake mean? No, I don't have my stats up high enough for this, is the gag with that. So you know what we're going to do today? You know what? I'm not in the headspace for it. Deeply, tragically not in the headspace for it. We could go hit up another dragon today. Oh, it's afternoon. Have we already done something today? What is afternoon all about? I'm telling you, my brain doesn't work today. Nobody wants to hang out. Can I go? I do still need to report it in Quest. We've been needing to report those in for like a month now. Here we are. How do I get onto my ship, you guys?
Alright then.
I also haven't played this in a week.
Go.
So that paired with everything else going on is just... not exactly working for us. Now the dragons are in these like spires. And I would actually, it would behoove me to go get intel about the next spire we're going to. But I'm already here. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Now, tower. That's insolence. We've done this one. What other towers do I need?
Just a moment.
Which one?
Oh my god.
Well then.
How often do these videos start with me just fumbling around these menus? Okay. Hero's Rest. You guys want to go do Hero's Rest? Spire of the Blind. Where's the other Trial of the Dragon? Seems we've not found it. I wouldn't even know where to begin to find it today, so we're going on this one. But can't I just trust that it's at one of the towers and just go to that tower? Do I really have to talk to everybody and have them assign the task to me? Probably, but what a nightmare. I'm gonna try not to be in a bad mood because I'm happy. I'm in a good mood, but the game's gonna stress me out because it wants thought out of me and I don't have thought ATM at the moment.
Now then.
Automated teller machine. Is that what ATM stands for? This tower?
Place.
Blind faith, is that what they said?
Oh, jeez.
Well, of course you'd expect there'd be another one. What's the weather like there?
Yeah, but it's your call.
Probably absolutely terrible. Blight. Now, if I remember correctly, this place is always in Blight. But also, ooh, go fuck my ass. Go fuck my ass 10 times over. These dragon fights are hard enough as it is. I'm gonna sit here and do it in a Blight. But also, this, man, to get rid of the Blight requires like 900 fish that I don't have. Where can I acquire these fish? Let's go talk to dude. His name's not Anansi. What's his name? Idini. I'm in a state today. Maybe recording's not the right idea. I was hoping I could just go to the tower and then be like, okay, well, I'll return after I grind a bunch. That way I didn't have to actually record much today. Because here's the thing. We're not going to record a full video today. So when I come back onto this video, halfway through this video, without blue hair, just know it is another day. I just want to get somewhere that I can grind, so I can grind throughout my week, and then we'll come back at the end of the week, high-leveled, leveled up within our archetypes. It'll be a beautiful thing. What am I doing? Looking for a Denny.
What to do? It was all in vain.
I like that one, that kid's helmet. The little ears, very fun, very whimsical.
But why? Hey,
What do you
leave it to
need
me.
to change the weather?
The weather.
Here.
And right.
Will that be all? Now then.
Oh, I didn't have to come and fish for this? That was so easy. I really thought that was going to be a nightmare situation. That was so simple and clean.
What now?
What the fuck? You ever seen that video of that bird? That bird's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I like that bird. I think about him a lot. Maybe later. I'm just trying to figure out. Here we go.
Go.
Okay.
Look at that blight right up.
Now then.
Just. Oh, jeez.
I'll do it.
It's your call.
Great. Let's move.
So spring break happened between the last video and this one. In between these time periods, which means nothing to me as a grown adult who works, but Garrison's stepmother and stepsister, one of them is a student, and one of them is a teacher, so they both had the time off, so then his father took the time off, and they all came down here. So my home was occupado, so I wasn't recording, because when we have a guest, this is the guest room. We put them in baby central in this room. And I don't know why I was saying that, just like, that's where I've been, that's what I've been doing. So I'm just looking to relax this weekend now that my home is empty. Had fun with people in the home as well, but, you know. Why am I back here? Anybody want to hang out? She wants to work on my brain. I do need to get some of my stats up. But, which stats? I don't know, not courage. My courage is full. This is courage, right?
Yeah. Just saying.
Yeah, my courage is good to go.
See ya.
Somebody needed a certain stat of mine, like, leveled up. Maybe it was Alonzo? I don't know. How does a young man view his royal virtues? My eloquence is garbo, dude. Okay, we'll work on our imagination because that's what's available to us.
No, actually, I'm very happy.
I'm not reading all this, we're meditating. You know what it is.
May I?
It's also weirdly hot in this room. It's like really nice outside, like a lovely balmy 65. What does balmy mean? I don't really know. 65, one sheep, two sheep.
Right.
In cloudy, because I think it's supposed to rain today. It's been supposed to rain for like 3 days now, and it's just been teasing, edging. Oh, I should jerk off today. I think that would heal me. Yo, have we talked about how they talk about how joiking off can be good for the headache? It has never cured a headache in me. Not once. Never eased. Nothing of the sort. But the weather's been lovely, but it's weirdly warm in this room. In the other room, I've got a window open. It's beautiful.
Blind faith is the decision to pursue such a beast, one of bravery, or something else altogether. The party sets foot in the tower, filled now only with disquieting magma. All prayers long unanswered.
Only with disquieting magma. I bet there's monsters in there as well. Don't lie to me. This place gives me the exact same feeling as the last tower. There's no mistaking it. Ah, this girl. The fated hour comes, and at last thou arrive. Make it quick, Agricka. And you took your sweet time. I was bored out of my skull, guys. Your tiny little thimble skull. Like, you could have made this whole thing go a lot faster if you just told us where to go. Well, it wouldn't be much of a trial if I just told you everything, now would it? You know, normal people can't just casually enjoy the pleasure of my company like this. You dorks just happen to have those archetypes, so that means we can chat. Anyway, this is the Spire of Blind Faith, a place that exposes deficiencies of all who enter. If thou doth truly possess the soul of a hero, conquer thy shortcomings and ascend this lofty tower.
Now then.
So, see you at the top. Don't keep me waiting now. I'm gonna keep her waiting all week. I'm gonna grind this tower for a week.
However,
True.
Or maybe they want it to be claimed. She did say she had been waiting since the time of the first king of Uchronia. It would seem that if we wish to know more, we'd best start climbing. Let us make ready. Our task here is the same as the tower previous. And we are headed for the top. We're taking out the dragon.
All right.
It's gonna body me over and over again. I'm glad you're excited, but let's not pretend this is gonna be easy. If it's the fire dragon, I think it'll be easy, because I think that we'll just reflect a move back at it. Maybe easier said than done, but in my mind, sounds easy. Are we at the fire one? Absolutely no way to know.
Oh, well.
I mean, I'm sure we'll stay in for a bad time, but we're still in for a bad time, but you get what I'm saying. Let's get through this, you guys.
Leave it to us.
Let's go see what's waiting in here.
Okay,
I don't know what dragon it's gonna be.
let's go.
Oh, I keep forgetting Basilio hasn't a shirt.
Your thoughts?
I don't mind it. It's alright. Oh, birds.
Come on! That was brilliant.
Birds.
Hey, great job.
Okay.
All right, you did it.
Hey, whoa.
impressive as ever.
Now, thing about this is we're not just going to jump straight into the dragon right here, right now. As you can imagine, due to my mental state. Do you think I can kill this in one hit or no? No, not in one hit, but I can kill it in like two. So, that's not so bad. What's this? I saw one of those orbs and now it's gone. Who's this? I am so deeply disoriented, you like don't even know. But as I was saying, we're not going to do the dragon today. It's probably going to get done like in 3 to 5 days, like 3 to 5 business days. USPS mail. So I'm actually going to go ahead and it won't make any difference to you because it's going to be the same video, but I'm going to go ahead and go do a bunch of grinding off camera. I will see you in 3 to 5 days. If you need to order anything off the online, get that express priority. Except for they are destroying the postal service from the inside out right now, which they're destroying everything from the inside out right now in the US government because America is trash town. And you might be thinking, before I close out this before I go for the day, I have always been on this channel being like, you know what? I love America. Best place in the world. No place I'd rather be. No place I'd rather be. Garbage fucking place. Fuck America. Hate to say it. Also, if I ever disappear off this channel for a long time, just know that I like got suicidal and before I killed myself, I decided to kill a CEO. I will never, ever since I'm gonna just talk real boldly about some things right now. Things that maybe I'd have more tact talking about at other times. Oh, this is the hallway with these guys. Oh, I remember them. Things I maybe would have talked about with more tact if I didn't have a headache and if I had more patience for you people. But I don't, so. Well, I do have a headache and I don't have patience. Ever since the Luigi Mangione thing of it all, that really made me realize, oh, if you're smart enough to like enact it, to get it done, you can murder a CEO. You can take out evil. You might be thinking, those are just people. Think about their families. No. Evil. Hate to say. And obviously evil is a subjective thing. Not objective, but guess what, bitch? I'm the subject of my own life and I'm gonna kill a CEO. I'm not. But I have now reached a point where I used to be really suicidal when I was younger. I haven't been suicidal in a long time. In any like deep way. Every once in a while I have like a thought, but then it goes away. But if I ever got really, really suicidal again, I think I would take out the CEO. What the hell is that? That's that thing with the eggs. We met them in the Dragon Temple. Oh, I can't kill in one hit. Ooh, okay. Good to know. Let's get away from her. Oh me, oh my. That's terrifying. And then the dragon's gonna be there. I'm actually gonna stop talking about what I was talking about, but just know, like, why would you kill yourself if you are smart and capable enough to, like, enact a murder against the CEO? Which, when I come back in a few days, I'll come back and in clear mind be like, I don't stand by what I said because, like, yes, sometimes I emotionally have the impulse to commit these atrocities. I understand that, like, taking out a subjective evil is an active evil and just introduces more evil into the world and introduces more evil and bad than it could potentially remove, and da-da-da-da-da. So when I have a clear mind, I'll come back morally more, I don't know if there's a moral correct, but more morally in the gray, whereas right now I am morally in the wrong. But right now I'm morally in the wrong and I want to shoot somebody. America's a mess. And it's Elon Musk. I'm going to shoot Elon Musk. No, I couldn't get to him. I know my limits. If I was going to kill myself, like, I am smart and capable of organizing a lot of things. I could take some good people out. I don't think I could get to Musk. Hate to say. But I'm going to go. I'll see you guys in like 2 seconds. Bye. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the murder chat. You give me one headache and I'm ready to murder people. All right, bye. All right, I'm back. I mentioned that I was probably going to grind for a few days before I came back. I did not do much grinding. It is the next day, 8:35 in the morning. I am now clear of mind, and with my clear mind, I think we can take down this dragon. Now, is that a delusional mind or a clear mind? IDK? I think they can both exist in the same space. Also, with my clear mind, I would like to state that, like, I stand by what I said. But before we fight the dragon, let's get our party right. Let me explain what we're doing to you, okay? It's gonna be me. I'm gonna go ahead and Makarakarn the four of us to reflect attacks back at the dragon. And then it's going to be Juna who inflicts that dragon with a fire weakness, because that is a dragon that's going to use fire attacks against us, and he currently blocks them. So us reflecting his attacks back to him is not going to do anything if he's not weak to fire. So Juna has that role. Now, then we have Stroll and Hulkenberg, I think I'm going to use. And I'm going to set them both as healers and give them Magarakarn as well if possible, so that they can apply the reflecting magic when needed. And also because the healer type, what do they call the healer archetype? Healer. What's a blue healer? When people mention blue healers, they're like, he's a blue healer. What does that mean? I know it's a dog, but like, is that like a type of dog? Is it's called a blue healer? Or are they like trying to talk about like their dog has spiritual properties? I don't know. Also, when they call gray dogs blue, I'm like, ooh, okay. Do they make blue beagles? Wait a minute. Before we get into this fight, I do need to know things. Oh, I hope I don't have anything open in the browser. Nothing weird, at least. Blue beagles. Hopefully nothing weird came up in my... Oh my god. Y'all. So it's like a dusty beagle. It's not exactly like gray, but he's dusty. Is blue to dogs what albino is to people, where it's just like it happens? And you look cool and quirked up? I had a beagle growing up named Charlie. And when I say growing up, I mean from the 4th grade well into adulthood. He just died a few years ago. He lived forever. So don't you worry about him. And he used to eat chocolate all the time. Every Valentine's Day, he would steal our chocolate growing up. Let's go ahead and get back to the game. He lived a good life. Sometimes he'd get out of the house. Sometimes he would steal entire steaks off the counter. And then he would lick up the trail of steak juice, and you'd be like, where the hell did that steak go? And it's like, damn, I only know the dog did it because he's doing that thing where he's acting all shy, you know? You're not shy, Charles. And then in his old age, he like went deaf, and then his butthole kept falling out, and it was like, what sort of life is this? Now, I want to be my prince archetype. Stroll, I need you to be a healer, because healers, why I'm having them as healers, they, I believe, have this. Raises a barrier that nullifies one attack that would inflict a status ailment. And we apply that because this dragon, I went in and gave it like a test fight to see if my technique worked, and it didn't, I had to like really refine the technique, and now I've still not beaten the dragon once, but I think this is going to be it. Because the only reason the dragon kept beating me was because he kept charming all 4 of my party members. All 4 of them. It was sick. He can charm us as a dragon. Isn't that crazy? So this is gonna hopefully help nullify that against us. And then I'm gonna put Hulkenberg as the same because, oh, she already is that. No, she's not, because why not? And then I have a charm that can... I have an accessor that can make charm not happen to me. Magic plus fucking 15? Holy shit. I will be using that in the future, not right now, because I need to, what? Hashtag. Actually, I'm going to give Juna the prevent charm thing. Because it's actually really bad if she gets incapacitated. Because even if we are all set up to reflect his attack back to him, which in my mind is the only way to kill him. I can't even imagine like fighting him and whittling him down. Doesn't seem up my alley. Even if we're reflecting things, he won't die if Juna hasn't given him that weakness. And also, he does a big fire attack. It's not we're slowly whittling down his health with his own attacks. He does a big attack, I think about turn 4, if I'm remembering correctly. About turn 4 if he's consistent. Let me go ahead and give myself some more MP. Turn 4 where he like does 9999 damage to all of us, but guess what? If we all reflect that back to him, it's 9999 times 4 back at him. So, kind of I'm rubber, you're glue type situation. if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if y'all were ever in the first grade, but if you were, YKYK, you know you know. And let's... Okay, autosave, so let's go ahead and do this. Also, I skipped this scene right here when I was testing fighting him, so I don't know what they say here, so it'll be new for both of us.
As I thought.
'Tis a genuine dragon that stands before us. I expected as much, yet my spine still shivers at the sight of it.
Sam.
I'd call you gutless for saying so, but my knees are quaking too, so who am I to talk?
Ah.
But you know what? This feeling that's making my hair stand on end, I don't hate it. Its body glows crimson, there can be no doubt. This dragon has command over the very flames themselves.
Well,
I think at the end of our last fight, they gave us like a armor that would be good against a fire dragon. Did not put that on anybody. But now that I think about it, I think we did get that. Or maybe I'm crazy. And so you appear before me.
impressive.
Since the founding of the kingdom, you are the first to have successfully ascended 2 of the towers. Figured I should start things off with a compliment this time. Just seemed like the polite thing to do. Well, thank you. Bit hard to rejoice with an absolutely disgusting dragon standing in front of you, but you know, thanks all the same. Oh, please, not like you didn't know this was going to happen. Here I am trying to be a good host and you're getting sassy. Can we just fight it?
Hark, ye band of heroic posers.
Hark, ye band of heroic posers. Alright. Now, let's see if you can defeat the second of these 3 mighty dragons. Put some style into it. I shall be crestfallen if thou shouldst fail.
Get him quick!
Well, we've come this far, Slater. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we say something interesting or say nothing at all challenge? That's what I thought. Let's get to fighting.
The heat's so intense. I'm burning
Devout.
from here. Can we beat this thing?
Ew! Okay. I need to be honest with y'all for a second, and then we'll get into this fight. I'm yapping today. I'm out of sparkling water, which is what I use as the base for my energy drinks, right? So I just put some of my little flavored caffeine powder in my black tea, because I was like, what's the worst that can happen? It's way too sweet of a tea. It's oddly disgusting. Am I going to keep sipping it? Hopefully. I don't want to waste my tea or my powder, and also it's the only drink I have right here. Is it because the caffeine doesn't want to be hot? Why is it so bad? Oh my god, okay. But Devourer of Flames, I feel like he probably expels flames, so he probably doesn't eat them, but maybe he does both. So, don't distract me, because it is like, my method is like, I do have to keep my eye on it. So it's Makara Karn on everybody.
Let me help.
Start with Hulkenberg.
Don't
And then her Hellfire Dance is a... You know what? He's not going to use his big attack until turn 4, so maybe I don't need to do the synthesis just yet. And she has Makara Karn as well, so we'll go ahead and keep applying these reflex to everybody.
I shall vanquish evil.
These repels, if you would. Turn 3 is when he does the move that does all the charming, I believe, so we've got to...
Be ready for anything. That helps.
We've got to be ready for anything, especially that. What are you good for? Hulkenberg? No offense. Okay, defense up. Well, actually, I could go ahead and hit one of these.
I'll stay my blade.
Behold.
She's got one, she's got one, I've got one. He needs one, protect my man!
I owe you.
My platonic man, me and Stroll aren't like that. Now, when he does that, you'll notice that we repelled it, which ended all of his turns lovely. But now we have to apply another one of those to Stroll. Now... should I apply the fire weakness to him now?
This'll be over soon enough.
No.
Watch me.
We're gonna put this on Stroll.
How's this?
My thanks. Now, what's the
We
plan?
use the healer's turn to go ahead and put this up to block the charm when it should come.
It's up to you now.
the next round of turns, we're going to go ahead and apply the fire weakness to our Devourer of Flames here. And I'll just go defense up again. Why not?
I will protect you.
That helped.
I owe you.
I don't think we're going to be getting hit by much. So it's not a big deal to have our defense up, but
Let's go.
it also doesn't hoit. I'm really sure this is going to work for me. So like if you don't believe in me or if this is going to go bad and you can see the future, that's so Raven style, do not tell me, okay? I'm like really feeling pretty good about myself today. This is so nasty. I keep being like, I need a sip
You might say it's
because I'm
my fault.
thirsty. It's okay if you like, before you drink it, you like brace yourself and you remind yourself what you're getting into. And actually, it's not all right when you do that, but it's like,
I'll show you.
obviously being prepared for the terrors you face in life does help you take those terrors. Submit to the terrors of the liquid you mixed up, unfortunately. Everybody's already got this, right? Okay, you, my love, go ahead.
Follow me.
Inflict him with the Hellfire
Let my
Dance.
power support you.
Going for the weak spot. Great job, Judah.
I shall fight him.
Now the weakness
Now, he might use another Fire Claw, and then... Because what happens when he bounces that fire back at himself, he loses his fire weakness. Because it's a one-time fire weakness, so then I have to reapply that, and I have to get it done before this man, this young man, dragon, does his big fire attack. It's really just keeping everything in place that I put in place. What do I want to do in the meantime? Have we been debuffed? No.
No,
mean-
not this. You first.
I stand ready. Come.
Defense up again. Go crazy.
I missed
You
the
need
shield.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, that's no good.
Seriously?
That is fine. That is fine. Was that turn 3 for him? He didn't use the stat attack, so maybe it's gonna be...
Several ailments. Watch your back.
So maybe it's turn 5 that he's gonna try to do what he does. Now, does he still have his fire weakness right now?
Can't brute force through this one.
Or did we bounce? We bounced one back at him, so we gotta get him with that again. So who did he try to go for? Juna.
Let me help.
Thanks.
Now, Juna, we need your turn. Thank you.
Let's do this together.
To hit one of these.
You can do this.
Great job, Judah.
I can't afford to hold back.
Healer.
Healer.
Everybody has this, just double checking, triple checking, quadruple checking.
This should help.
That helped.
That helped.
I'm obliged.
This is the one that tries to charm us. Notice how it did not charm a single person. Oh, lovely. I've never made it this far. Well, I have, but then everybody was charmed and they started hitting each other and it was bad news.
So slow.
Oh, bitch, we've got this. And he's still got that fire weakness, and I think we're all still reflecting. Oh, life is good. I don't even need this round of turns. You go ahead and do what you gotta do, Mr. Dragon. Oh, I think we've won. As long as the bounce back actually does kill him. I think I've done it. Oh, this is big news for me if I've done this. I really have lost this fight like 20 times and like perfected my maneuver, which like, let me just be honest with you. Let me be real with you. I did get the idea from when, do you remember when we were on Reddit looking at things? Somebody mentioned bounce the fire back at the dragon. So like I got it from there, the foundation of this plan, but I had to find a way that would keep us alive and keep our team reflecting. It's harder than it sounds, okay? Especially when he pulls out that charm. So I really stretched and used my mind here.
I will
Okay.
protect you. Help.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Judah, careful. It looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back.
Why not? Go crazy.
I'll
Nothing
give
we're
you
doing right now
just
really
what I
matters.
need. Maybe not.
Because
Good
I shall
strategy.
fight you.
You've got
Healer.
several ailments slowing you down.
Be ready for anything.
He's about to kill himself.
That helped.
For us.
Thank you.
If I'm so
everyone all
lucky. What if he, because he gets 4 turns. What if he hits 3 of us with his claw, therefore ruining our reflect and also ruining his fire weakness, and then does the fire thing? Oh no.
Power of heroes. A
He
mystic
won't.
shield that helped.
Thanks.
He'll do the big fire move first. You'll see. Burn down. There it is. Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm so happy. Okay, now there is going to be a 3rd dragon, and I don't know what our plan for him is. I wonder if I could hit him with a bounce back thing, too. I wonder if he has a big attack.
I guess I mastered it.
Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. That was some archetype experience. Oh, Hulkenberg's just climbing up. Climbing. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm so happy.
Not bad at all.
I have 17 points to allocate. I haven't leveled up after a battle in so long. I've been doing it all in the overworld. Okay. What's Ian again? That's like my defense. Let's hit that at least at a 50. 50. My evasion doesn't really matter because I always have that passive that makes it impossible for me to dodge moves, but halves the damage. So like agility, I could get my luck up, but like what of it? I'm not using multiple attack type things. I do a lot of magic. And then we'll hit the strength up. And that's my stat allocation, and I don't want to hear your opinion on it.
I am most certainly
Yeah, that feels nice.
a new means of protection.
I learned a new ability.
Yippee. Whew, we made it through another trial. Guess all we needed to do was put our minds to it. Oi, weird little fairy, come on out. We did the damn test just like you said.
Impressive.
Marvelous, a splendid performance. My throat is leaving us. He is killing me from the inside. Don't do what I did. I'm back. Didn't think you'd have the muscle put the beat down on a second dragon. The power at thy command is undeniable.
You accept my
Born from the corpus of the beast subdued, I bestow upon thee the dragon's raiment. May it serve thee well. Corpus? Does corpus just mean corpse? What's corpus? What's habeas corpus? I don't have a phone over here, do I? We're not gonna find out. Cardinal dragon robe. Easy. How many diamonds is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.5 diamonds. That's almost 10 diamonds, you guys.
Please have a look.
Incredible. I can feel the magma overflowing from it, just like the armor we earned last time. I need to have a look at these. Something bothering you, old man? The treasure's not enough for you? No, I find no fault with the treasure itself, yet I remain unconvinced. Is this really all that the forbidden power amounts to?
That's true.
You know, you're not wrong. I love a good piece of armor, but that's all they are. They don't seem like the type of things you'd label forbidden and then build 3 whole terrible towers with dragons on top just to protect.
Wow.
Whoa, you guys aren't dumb as fuck, are you? So it stands to reason that upon completion of the final trial in the 3rd tower, you shall reveal to us the true nature of this forbidden power. Now, why would I spoil the surprise? When thou hast felled the final dragon and proven thy heroic potential, then and only then shall the power thou seeketh be revealed.
Do not make me wait.
Okay. So don't get all sidetracked before you make it to the next tower. Got it? Otherwise, I'm gonna be sitting there waiting for like ever. And what of it? More nonsense than poof, off she goes. Spare no concern for what she did or didn't say. We must press on.
True.
Agreed. Now, let us all return and sit down for a long overdue meal. You know what? After this, I fully agree with you.
Well then.
We've earned a good rest. Let's head back to the entrance. I would love to grind more, but there's not really many high level things in this place worth grinding. And I know what you're thinking, what about the hallway full of 8 billion skeletons? It's kind of fun. Don't get me wrong. I love pretending like I'm in a Dynasty Warriors game and slicing down 20 skeletons at a time. The experience and the archetype experience I get from it is so #nothing burger. I don't like when people say nothing burger. We need to leave that in the past. I think we are. I've never met somebody under 60 to say nothing burger, but here I am continuing the legacy of nothing burger, so I actually have to let it die. 1, 2, 3, we're never saying NB. Not 9, but not 9 ba. God gave me a mouth like a slip and slide, and while it has done me well in this life many, many times, it does cause my words to just slip on out and slip on out wrong. I wish I could enunciate my words. I really fucking do. And I've had periods of time where I'm like on an active mission to work on my enunciation. I'm gonna Google fucking fix your enunciation, and I'm gonna do like a playlist of like some white woman teaching me how to enunciate. And I'm gonna come up on this channel, y'all gonna be like, oh my god, I know exactly what he said. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, bitch. Yeah, I'm 30 and I have learned to enunciate. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this and grind just a few more ups and downs. And then we'll be right back. Just give me like 30 minutes, okay? BRB. Alright, I did like maybe like 6 up and downs of the tower. Didn't get much done, but it's a little bit. Now, I was over here in academia. 1 second. And I realized this has a little glow to it. So let's go ahead and read this again, see what's new. A magic formula apparently written by the king. It's entitled The Royal Magic, but it's written in a language from the old world, and I cannot read it. A mysterious name is written at the end. The true seeker, Sia.
That reminds me.
Oh, you figured out that the parts we can't read are written in the old world language, right? Were you able to find out anything else?
The truth of the matter is,
somewhat, yes. However, it raises more questions than it provides answers.
What?
What do you mean? It's all names. The parts written in the old world language aren't part of the spell at all. It's a list of countless names.
not quite.
Then again, perhaps that's the type of spell it is to begin with.
No way!
Really? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Whose names are they anyways? I can't make heads or tails of all this seeker and royal magic business. Perhaps the royal magic isn't some kind of spell isn't the kind of spell we've assumed it to be. The floating palace, the way the spell reads the hearts of the people and protects candidates from assassination. Perhaps there are deeper truths beyond the magic's individual aspects. The former king's greatest wish was to guide the kingdom to reform. I assume what's written there is the crux of his endeavors to that end.
That's right.
I'm not confident in my ability. Typo, yeah? I'm not confident in my ability to decipher any further meaning from it. When or if you recall anything, I would appreciate if you'd examine the scroll for me again. Okay, anything new with the cat? Petting him is soothing in and of itself. I love saying in and of. I feel like people aren't saying with their mouth in and of. In and of feels like something you write. Start saying it. In and of 2K25. Also, I told y'all 2K25 we are reading, writing, thinking, and feeling. When I tell you Garrison is not joking, Garrison is not fucking playing with us this year. He said bet. He has been reading so many books. He got a library card. We are always going to Barnes & Noble. Books are like $30. He's always buying books, always checking out books at the library. And he's writing. He keeps a little tiny notebook. My Melody, a little My Melody notebook from Miniso. And he has all these stickers and stuff. It's very fun. In his little crossbody Arknights bag he got from fucking whoever makes Arknights. And he's reading and writing. I don't know if he's thinking and feeling, probably. I think we all are. He's autistic, so like I struggle to kind of identify thinking and feeling in him because like it looks different than how it is in me, so like I really struggle to relate, but I know he's doing it. So we all need to catch up. I'm reading a little bit. I read Thomas More's Utopia. I've been reading some manga, not even much of that. I'd be writing, but not with a pen. I mostly be writing in one note, which counts. Writing is writing, regardless of the medium, but Garrison's kicking. But he's also got a 5 CD disc changer. He's using CDs and a Zune. I use a Zune as well. We're not streaming, which is not part of the year. If you want to stream in 2K25, you do it, but for us, it's like been a fun part of the year. And it's just, wow, what a year, you guys. 2K25. And then this weekend, I'm going on a date with Reed. And y'all might be like, who's Reed? Yo, if you knew. Reed, years of Reed. So I'm like, well, maybe we can fall in love right now. Or we can just like hate each other and move on. But like, time to see. I'm able to forget the hustle of the outside world, even if for a moment. Alright, well, I've got to go back to the outside world, and we're going to go ahead and leave this
You'll come again.
tower here. Now, my goal is to, go spend some days, hang out with the friends, hopefully up my link with Basilio and with Katarina. But I would like to, at the end of this video, head for the 3rd tower. That way I can, between the end of this video and the next video, do some grinding, yeah? Throughout my week. I've gotten to a point where I'm now playing Xenoblade on the channel as well. And I didn't choose this schedule, it's just kind of what came to be, where I'm like recording Xenoblade during the week, and I record this kind of metaphor on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So during the week when I'm not recording Xenoblade, I'd like to grind some metaphor. And then I play Citizen Sleeper at work, and then I play Animal Crossing and some more Xenoblade in bed, before bed. And maybe some Hello Kitty Island Adventure, but I'm like slowing down on that just because my mind's other places. I be gaming up in this piece. I stay playing games up in this piece.
No way.
You might think, this game came out in October and you still haven't beaten it and we're in March of the next year. I stay gaming, okay? Don't you worry about my pace. I didn't think we'd have to actually fight another dragon. Why would you not think that? We were told fight 3 dragons and you said, I think it's gonna stop after 1. Gallica. Still, can't believe it to be honest, and apparently now we've got another tower to deal with. I doubt any of this is a simple coincidence, and regardless of how many other dragons are out there, we've got to put them all down. Now, let's not get carried away, nor should you lose sight of our true reasons for doing all this. Remember, we've accomplished something remarkable today. Let us take satisfaction in that for now. We should let this experience sustain our pride in the days to come. Period.
Deadline is...
In the 26 days we've got left, we need to bring the kingdom back to our side. We won't very well be taking down Louis's stronghold if we can't regain their support. We never let Basilio sit at the table. He's always sitting there with his sippy soup and his... What do you call a big old mug? There's a word, a pitcher, basically, but what do we call that thing? Almost like a pint? I don't know. If we're to challenge Luis, we'll have to hone our magic and abilities as much as we can manage. Perhaps we should make use of the Colosseum. Stop bringing that up to me. I don't give a about the Colosseum. Well, suppose we ought to turn in for the night once we finish our plates? Or our bowls of standing sipping soup because nobody gives us a seat. Look at us. We all have plates and plates of meat and big bowls of stews. And this young man has but a little sippy bowl. He's a grown boy. Give Basilio more. It's probably because he's a Parapus, huh?
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 26 days remain.
26 days feels like it's not going to be enough, but also on the other hand, 26 is a big old number. Thank you, Brigitte. I have so much money. I also have so much Magla. I also now have like 40-something Light of Leafs again. Because running up and down that tower got me a bunch of Light of Leafs. We're not going to be spending them willy-nilly. We're going to be spending them to get to achieving royal archetypes for our main party members. Because those are a priority for me at this point. Do I have reportable quests? Yes. Am I ever going to report them? TBD. Now what do you want to do? Anybody want to hang out? Basilio? No, he needs me to get a stat up. I'll check what that is in a second. Katarina... I think she's a nighttime thing. I think I can only see her at nighttime. What does Basilio need from me? Because let's go work on that. Oh, Vinka's doing murder. Oh, how could I forget? I need to work on my imagination. What does he need it to be? Out of 5? 4? I think it's out of 4. That person laughs like a sheep if you heard them.
Vinke.
I need 5. Demigurgit? What was the word it wanted me to... Oh my god. Oh my god. They sound like a lamb. Now what's... There's a multiple things we can do in this game, in this world, that raise imagination, but not all of them raise it as well as others.
All right, isn't he?
You know? Somebody has a quest for... I think that's gonna be Yufa. What's that little arrow symbol on the map? Give me a second, I'll see what this is. And then I'm actually gonna Google, like, best ways to build imagination in this game. And I'm usually not one to Google or feel like I have to maximize things, but if I'm gonna be spending time to build my imagination, let's indeed maximize. So what's that little arrow mean? Ah, a man who's of use. Got it. Few and far between, they must be marked on the map. Okay.
Luis rightfully ought to be
Man, everybody is truly not having... Look who it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and Google best ways to build imagination in this game, okay? So we're going to go ahead and hit
Luis
this. Then we're going to hit on my pooter. Then we're going to go ahead. And these are my lights, BT dubs, if you're wondering what that is. Metaphor, best imagination. Below is the list of activities you can do to earn imagination. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody come back. Let's go ahead and make this bigger for you guys if you want. I'll zoom it in as well, just for you. How's 150? 175? Okay. Let's go ahead and put this on reader mode if I could. How does a man put this on reader mode? Don't read it aloud. Where's reader mode in Edge? We used to have a reader mode. I do on mobile. Okay. Imagination points into exact locations. Okay, but can you tell me which ones, like, give me the most or no? Spend time with who? Yufa, okay. Can I only do Gauntlet Runner things when the Gauntlet Runner is running? Or can I go on there and hang out with Yufa? Yufa's not in the Gauntlet Runner right now. Somebody needs to tell me, like, which ones are best for this. Metaphors to best art stirs the imagination heart. Is somebody being pretentious in the metaphor ReFantazio? This is a Japanese game made by Japanese people. Look, I'm not trying to, like, because I love earnesty. I hate this current trend of, like, TLDR, not reading all that. Oh my god, yap sesh, like, ew, cringe. Like, it's so cool to be earnest and to use all your words and to share it. So I'm not going to be mean to this, but, like, shut the fuck up. Just because it's not what I'm looking for right now. Can y'all rank it for me? Books. We could read books. I've done Moore's quests. I need to be demiurgic. I know these don't all give me the same amount. I swear to God. I'm trying to imagination max. Focus on more recent sources. The newer cities, you've unlocked, the more points you'll earn. Thank you. With due apologies to the fellow in our above screen shine Grand Trad. Let's make more sense. Sorry, yeah, sorry, bud. Do you really want to use that travel time to build virtues? Go ahead and do so as it's... Okay. So we're gonna go to Altabear and see if we can build our imagination there. Is what I'm hearing, yeah. And instead of Xing that out, we'll minimize it in case we need to come back. Get back to the game.
rightfully ought to be king.
Do y'all like when I pull up the internet and we Google things together and I yell at people on Reddit? Because I think that's fun. I need to make a video. One time I was in a meth-induced psychosis and was running rampant on Reddit. and my sister found it, and she's like, this is one of the funniest things in the world. And it kind of is, not to toot upon the horn of myself. And I would really like to go over that in a video. Obviously, like, not in a metaphor or like a game video. It'd be a video of its own about like my meth-induced psychosis. And how it ties into Reddit. But I need to do that at some point. Just to kind of archive the things I've done. No, I'm not seeing imagination. Oh, and there's a quest to report right here as well. 2-for-1 deal. Cheers. This is nasty.
Leave it out, mate.
Okay. I did a quest for you?
Leave it out, mate.
No. Him. Obsessive soul. God, I love those outfits. Those short king outfits.
Splendid.
Wait, that dangerous looking thorn. You can read it yourself. Oh, I killed the Zeokropos.
You've been a real
I
help to me,
grudgingly
you
have
know.
his respect.
Mission accomplished.
Yippee. I got courage. Which I don't need.
All right.
I wish I could, like, convert that courage into, like, imagination. I also wish that the imagination I'm about to get right now would be enough to push me over the edge, but I'm sure it won't be, and that kills me. Spending a whole half of a day,
It's too much to take.
and I'm not even like filling out my stat completely. What are you talking about over here? Luis Loyal, you. I'm glad I had the foresight to hand my possessions over to Luis. Had I not supported him, the paupers would all be coming after me. My wife may have left me in defiance, but no matter. All those who oppose Luis are our enemies. Alright. Cool. Where am I going? Imagination's gonna be over here. Alright. What are those two talking? Oh my god, look at a little family.
Idiot peasants.
This guy's always yelling at somebody on the streets these days. What happened to him? Okay, what are you gonna do to build my imagination? Be clumsy?
Say there.
Hey you, yes you, the traveler. Do me a favor. Think you could whip up a cute little snowman right here for me? Yes. Fucking happily. Do you got carrots and gumdrop buttons? Or anything of the sort? You want us to make you a snowman? Well, I wanted to make one to show my daughter, but each of my bungling attempts look like half-burnt effigies. Building a snowman, picturing a shape in your mind, then giving it a physical form, it sounds tough but gratifying. Is it tough? You roll that ball. As long as the snow is still soft, it just rolls right up, and then you maybe I don't make the coolest snowman, but I make a snowman. Envisioning the snowman's finished form may help improve my imagination.
Wow. Thanks.
My daughter requested a cat-like snowman. See, that's where you lose me. I know it may be a bit complicated, but I am counting on you. I like his turban. I love turbans. I wish I was allowed to wear a turban. I guess I am. Anybody's allowed to, but like, I just don't know if it'd suit me, and I wish it would. So, a snowcat. We've got our work cut out for us, but let's give it a shot. Let's start with the body. What shape should we make it? Round and paunchy, bitch. Cute.
Look at that.
Really?
You do remember making a cat, right? Oh god, I'm fucking it up already. But maybe it'll still work. Let's give it a try. Cats can be round and paunchy. At their best, they are. Okay, body's done. The head's next. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of a cat's head? Now these two are leading me astray. Triangular ears.
No kidding.
That's true. Pointy ears are the trademark feature of a cat. Let's slap them on.
All right.
Okay, now that we've got our body and head, we're practically there. But right now, we need some whiskers.
Then
What direction should we go to add some flourish? Keep it simple.
Look at that.
Really? I don't know if a snow sculpture of a cat is very standard to begin with, but maybe we're better off safe than... She hates all my choices. Oh, I've made a garbage snow person. I feel we got a little carried away by the artistic vision. Maybe we should try to fix it up so it's less avant-garde. I said keep it simple. We sucked. We sucked ass. That's not a cat. That's a man. Where are its ears? I did better than that. It is really cute, though.
Say, I see.
This commonplace front-of-the-mill ice sculpture. It's...
Oh, wow.
Wow, it's a snowman! Indeed. And oh, she's hype. Indeed it is. A classic Lane snowman. Very... by the book.
Yep.
Well, you... met everyone's expectations? That's good at least. Oh, we garbaged it up. We shat the snowman. Damn, that was still decent though. Can we come back and make another snowman at night or no? Did I fuck it up and that's fucked up for life now? The Hushtundibi. Alright. Do you think Katarina wants to hang out? I didn't get the whisper. Usually I get the whisper that's like, my friend wants to hang out with me. Oh, I'm ready to hang out with Alonzo. Why? Oh, I need my stat up for her. What does she want from me? My tolerance. Oh, we've got to work on stats. Okay, not now. Okay. Should I spend my night with Alonzo or should I spend it building my stats out? Life is tough. What's my tolerance currently at?
What now?
Like, how close am I to leveling that? As long as nothing I want to need requires phenomenal eloquence. You live a life of, like, I don't need to min-max my time, and that's true. But then, obviously, you do face the, like, repercussions of such a thing. My tolerance is low. My eloquence is unforgivable. My imagination's fine. I just worry, like, what if at some point in, like, what's his name? Basilio's tree, he needs, like, eloquence from me. Okay. Let's go work on, let's go hang out. Let's go finish up our thing with, what's his name? Alonzo. It's not possible for me to hear Alonzo's voice, and yet some... Oh, because he died! Oh my god! Wait a minute. Why did I forget he died? Because I didn't believe it. Alonzo comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. How? How does a man do such a thing? A Ouija board? A spirit medium? I don't want to go all the way to Long Island right now. Not to that woman. Hello, landlord. Dataram. Daturam. Natura. You don't know that one? Da 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 da. Natura. That's a song. It's whatever. You're Slater, correct? I've been looking all over for you. Right here. There was a deeper meaning to Alonzo's sacrifice, and I would have you know the whole truth of it. Alonzo said he was going... He's not actually dead, is he? All in on you. Ah, balls deep. Stop, sorry. So I did too. On the new world you're going to create. Alright, tell me. You're familiar with the tavern he used to frequent, yes? The place I first broke the news to him. Let's talk there. He actually asked that it be the venue, and I mean to honor his request. Is he really dead? No.
Allow me to introduce myself once again. My name is Dataram. I'd like to thank you for your assistance.
Assistance?
What assistance?
Right then, where shall I begin? The execution was proposed by Alonzo himself. he agreed to bear the weight of my crimes and die with them. That is, under one condition. He had me declare my support for your candidacy by naming you as the key figure who put an end to the people's suffering. And in doing so, Alonso would accomplish his goal, to bring you great renown.
He is one of the nuttiest people I've met, this Alonso. Like, I love him, and there's like a vague respect for like, wow, you know, for like what he's done and the way he can commit to things, because he apparently gave his life. But also, like, what a nutter. What a crazy man. Guilt will do something to a man. He shouldn't have died for that.
He didn't need to die for something like that.
Perhaps it was meant to be a form of atonement. By giving you recognition and building your reputation, he could pave you a path to the crown. He truly believed that you could change the world.
There are other ways to do that, and also, like, again, we act like how the people see me fucking matters, but maybe it doesn't, because, like, I'm just gonna kill Luis and it's all gonna be okay, I thought. Also, Alonso's dead. Like, actually. I didn't really mourn him because I didn't believe it. So now I feel bad for not mourning. And now I'm too far removed from the situation happening to, like, conjure up the feelings to mourn now. And now it seems like I don't give a fuck about Alonso, but that's my dude.
Alonso entrusted me with this letter, or rather, with his last words.
I wager you must be furious with me. I'm sorry I didn't let you in on the plan. I knew you would be against it. Believe it or not, I considered myself a just person. My cons were always in the service of a great...
Oh, I believe you to be a just person as well.
That it was all for my hometown, for my mother. But that pretense crumbled away, along with her life. I realized everything I'd done was out of my own selfish desires. Such a man ought to die. So, I found a way to make a worthy end of it. Come to think of it, death, too, is perhaps its own selfish escape. When you stopped me, I could finally confront that about myself. The truth of the matter is, I like lying. I like tricking people. Perhaps I never needed to be a good person. On the day of my execution, you'll be lauded as a
You're not
hero,
really dead, are you?
and everyone in
Another
attendance will
trick.
be none the wiser about my deception. Yes.
He's alive. If you'll remember, he gave us the Faker archetype, which does all these sorts of tricks and tings. I really believe this man to be alive.
Before long, you'll ascend to the throne, and the world will become a slightly better place. All thanks to my lies. I've done far too much wrong in my life. But in my final moments, I will become the kind of person I've always aspired to be. I owe it all to you, even though I know this wasn't the conclusion you wished for.
I've decided that I do not and will not believe him dead. The game may never show him to me again. He may be dead canonically. I'm not accepting that. In my mind, he is running free and loose, full of whimsical lies somewhere else. And maybe that's me coping with his death. Maybe me not mourning is me mourning, because if I, like, why would I be coping if he did? You can untangle the psychology of that. I'm playing a game right now.
You have my gratitude.
I can sense Alonso's genuine trust and affection in his unadorned words of thanks.
The devious schemer, Alonso, keeper and heritor of the Faker's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Really?
Remember your promise.
I can start the
Become
trickster.
king.
Study. A little tricky trickster. I bet it's got some fun moves. I wish I could see them. You can now study the trickster, and oh, it looks cool. It looks hot. Wait, is the trickster hot? Some of these archetypes, I don't want to talk about it, except for I do, so here we are. Some of them are kind of hot.
Are you all right?
I mean, I've got to win, don't I? If I don't win, I'll be sad, because then this was a life lost for naught. But should I win, then like what a valuable, beautiful thing to have happened. So I just have to win.
I have to win. No matter what.
You mustn't be hasty. Alonso believed you could bring about a better future, didn't he? You there. Bring him what we've discussed.
It's like Alonso on a platter. They lift the lid and it's Alonso. Oh,
This
money?
is Alonso's fortune. Though half of it was pinched from my coffers. Still, the fact that he managed to steal all this is quite impressive.
Okay, this landlord, you know, scheming liar respects scheming liar. Real recognizes real. He says, did he steal this from me? Absolutely. But you know what? At the end of the day, he done got it from me, didn't he? I mean, he's giving it to me. Are you taking it back?
Are you taking back the money he's stolen from you?
I know what's going on here.
Of course not. It's far too heavy a burden for me to bring home. Alonso intended to give this money to his village, but he was terribly distraught when they wouldn't accept it. However, if you, the hero, were to give them the money, that'd be a different matter. Might you donate his fortune in your name?
Can I donate his fortune and half of mine? I have so much money and I would love to do good with it. I'm tired of hoarding it. Like, I don't fucking need all this money. And I'm watching everybody in this fucking kingdom, like, die on the streets and be like, I need money. And I'm like, can I please give them this money? New feature in games. All you fucking lame-ass fucking YouTube losers are always, like, being cringe and, like, relatable, being like, let us pet the doggo. Oh, this game doesn't let me pet the doggo? I'm gonna kill myself. 0 out of 10 doggos for this game. Like, boo! Boring. Let me give money to poor people. Add that to the game. Call it the Peter Pan feature. And any game using the Peter Pan mechanic, 10 out of 10 for me. I would love to give my money away, especially because I be grinding down boots. I be grinding my ass off in every RPG because I am afraid of the future and I want to be ready for it. So I always end up with too much money. Let me give it to the people I love who are either poor and or hot. Usually poor people are hot. Rich people... When are rich people ever hot? Grow up. So, like, let me use it not to buy their affection because, like, that's sick and twisted and that's a power play. I just want to see hot people thrive, even if it's not with me. Ooh. Okay. If that's... I'll do it.
All right. I'll do it.
Thank you. He'll rest easier, knowing it was you. I'll make arrangements for a coachman to transport this to the village. Until then, his property shall be in my care. Come speak with me once you've arrived. I ask this of you in his stead.
This one's
What if, like, bandits find the carriage and they're like, LOL, we're taking money. Oh, I got a quest out of this. Okay. I clutched Alonso's letter to my chest and I departed.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 25 days remain.
Alonso's not dead, BT Dubs. He's out there giggling in the hills. He's rolling around in the morning dew and telling lies.
So,
I hear a group of bandits have moved into a place called the Disgraced Ruins to the far north of Grand Trad. We should do that. We don't have the time for that right now. Shouldn't we focus on defeating Luis? It's not like we can challenge old Luis to a bout right here, right now. Oof. Might be worth it to look into these ruins a bit more, yeah?
yes.
I agree. We have accepted a request, so shall we visit these ruins? Maybe. I need to get my stats up. I need to hang out with my friends. Life is falling apart in front of me because I don't have my stats where they need to be. Smash your fucking face, bitch. Shut the hell up. Sorry. That was mean. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. I also need to go do that third tower, which I was hoping to do at the end of this video. So I could grind in the meantime. So let's see what's going on here. Basilio needs my imagination up. Katarina is a nighttime thing. Yufa I would also like to get to, but Basilio and Katarina are a bit more important because in addition to getting story, they do unlock royal archetype that I would like to have. For Basilio. So what is the third tower? How do I go about finding the third tower? It's not in my quests anymore. Let me move my face while I browse through these. What's this? No. What's this? Ah, I remember that. Okay. The Edge of Glory. I do need to do this for Nurus, but again, we've got other things. A Skybound Avatar Conquest. Oh, that's like the main mission. Where does a man find the third tower? Now let me get a look at this map. Except for this version of the map isn't the version that I like. Because I can't move around it. Let me put my face back on here. Let's go to the Gauntlet Runner so we can get the version of the map that we can slide around and navigate. But I fear even if I find the spire, the tower, going to it won't unlock the dragon version of the tower unless I like get the proper quest to do so. But where do I get it? Like who do I talk to for that?
Now then.
Okay. We just did this one.
Ah, danger.
Tis something there, yes.
Y'all think it's this? How do I even like go about getting the quest? I used to have... Maybe it's in my intel. Because usually there's like a quest kind of guiding you like talk to the 3 these or do the so and so. Let me look my quest one more time. I'm so sorry to bother you with this. It doesn't show me more details. Like, okay, here we go. Alonso's inheritance. Hot spring water. Mount Volcano? We've not even been there yet. We should do that at some point. That sounds like fun. That's Nurse's thing, and then that's the main thing. So let me check my... Intel? Tower of Insolence. Okay, we've done that one. Let's go talk to an informant. And let's actually do this the quicker way.
Where to?
Informant's on Sunshade Row, right? No. Yeah, he is. He's in the tavern. I know this well. He's a hooded man. Uncircumcised. Okay, so where's the Hirsch honeybee? It's down this way, actually.
Luis is the only one left. Smash it all to bits.
Is he gonna have what I need, though? If not, we'll Google it. Because I am truly lost. And you know I don't like Googling things, but...
Hey!
Yep.
Please, whatever you...
It's okay.
Okay, so there's the Zealot of the disgraced ruins. Monster of the Mausoleum. Oh god. Okay, and then there's a bunch of things that I don't think are relevant to me right now at this point in my life. Who gave us this quest? I think it was a Denny. Do you think talking to him would give us answers? Because I don't like Googling things. I don't want to Google it. I'd rather waste 20 minutes of your time running around. That man is vaping in a dress. What a dream. Vaping in a long, loose garb.
Smash it all to bits.
Okay, we're going to talk to Denny and then we'll Google it.
Where to?
Should he not have the answers. Denny, where are you? Now, where is he? He's right by this, actually. Hey, more.
The sky is quite full.
Hey, Denny. So,
Hey,
I'd like to talk.
we haven't much time.
This sky is an ill omen. We're in the midst of disasters many. I can feel it through my staff. Please tell me what is happening in the country right now and how. How is Yufa? I need to know about these towers, bro. God, I love his little outfit. I need to know about these towers.
Yes.
Okay. Did he just call me? Did he say my prince about me? I'm just glad you made it through safely, my prince. Oh me, oh my. He probably doesn't mean that the way I'm taking it, but like that made my heart do something. I have too many boyfriends, unfortunately. Okay.
I see.
If you could tell me more about this third tower. Where does a man learn about a third tower?
Sky is quite foreboding today.
Do you remember how they flew a plane into the Pentagon? We were always talking about the Twin Towers. They hit the Pentagon, dude. And I used to drive by the Pentagon. Well, I didn't drive. I used to be in a car that drove by the Pentagon all the time because when I was in Quantico, you'd go to DC a lot. And whenever we drive by the Pentagon, there's like a side that's like a slightly different color, or at least it was years back. And be like, oh my god, that's the side that got hit. Also, the Pentagon, if I remember correctly, has a Taco Bell in it. So like that's kind of cool. But let's go ahead and Google where the hell is this third tower? Okay. Now, is it technically the third tower? Like, let's do this like 3 towers metaphor quest. Trial of the Dragon, Bygone Legacy. Okay. Ah, this is the Tower of Insolence one. How do I... Will this take me to the... No, this is all the side quests. How to beat all... I don't need to know how to beat all the dragons. I need to know how to get to the dragons. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Hero's Rest. Have I done this one? Among these trials, the Hero's Rest and the Spire of Blind Faith. That's the one I just did. That's the toughest one? Not the way I did it. Oh, cool. That makes me happy that that's the toughest one. Okay. Head to Dragon Statue Plaza. Speak with the Denny. 3 towers which awaken during times of upheaval. Okay. So... Okay. Mad Mischief seems to be the new one for us. Forsaken Tower in Oceanus to unlock a powerful reward. Forsaken Tower, I'll have to find that. Just start to tell the Dragon Mad Mischief. Speak to the Gabby Mustari. Oh, Gabby, like they're gabbing. Near the greatest catch in Port Brilhaven. We're going to Brilhaven, and we're going to have to find the Gabby Moose story. I don't know where the greatest catch is. We're going to have to figure that out together, you guys. Hey, guys. Okay. To Port Brilhaven we go.
What now?
From Etria to Brilhaven.
All right then.
Thank God for fast travel. Imagine. Now, where do y'all think the greatest catch is? Probably near the water. Probably on the water. Oh, look at that. It's a bar. Oh, it's the bar. And there's that woman. I can see her on the map. Okay, we got this. Oh, I forgot how nice this bar is. What's wrong with her? What's wrong, girl? Why you got the little dootsie spiral above your head? Why, young lad, or rather, you're the prince now, aren't you? Good to see you again. But between you and me, a lot of Louis's supporters come here now. Never seen so many drunken brawls. Sorry as I am to say it, not sure it's wise for you to be here. Now, don't worry about me. I've got silver hair. I've used that blue rinse that your grandmother uses. Not the purple rinse, the blue rinse. Purple rinse is for white. No, wait, purple rinse is for orange in your hair, and the blue rinse is for yellow in your hair? If I remember correctly. Now, Gabby Mustari. Well, there's a Mustari. Do you like to yep?
Hello.
Well, going out of your way to talk to a Mustari like me. I admire your pluck, lad.
What are you talking about?
Something's off about him. You don't think he's one of Adeni's spies, do you? Hey, do you know anything about any towers?
Grand, innit?
Oh, something's off about you too if you want to talk about towers. You do mean the Forsaken Tower north of town, don't you? It's teeming with powerful monsters, and none who step inside have ever stepped back out. Have we been to this tower before? Because the other two towers we'd been to before, this might be a fresh tower for us, which is terrifying. I heard there's 3 such towers in the world, and apparently the number itself isn't insignificant. Anyway, to look at you in Elda with a fairy in tow, you wouldn't happen to be the hero who saved the island, would you?
Now what am I to
In that
do?
case, I think there's something in particular you should hear. Consider this top secret. Apparently there's some sort of a legendary monster at the top. I know, bitch. I've heard it's got something to do with a trial for obtaining a forbidden power. But that's
Cheers, eh?
Let's take a
Now,
moment to prepare.
he said I should go talk to an informant.
Please, if there's anything you can do.
If I remember correctly, the informant in this town is a woman. Did he really tell me to check an informant?
Weather like this, no telling
It kind of
about that.
the words flew right past me. I didn't catch them all. Are you a woman? No, you're a man. A seasoned one at that.
Bit of info.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever been to this tower. I don't know.
Hey,
I heard something's happening at the Forsaken Tower. Do you know anything?
On this.
The reckless type, are you? Heh, I like that. Unfortunately, I don't have any reliable information. But how about a legend? The trial to obtain this forbidden power, apparently to pass you have to fight a ferociously mad bastard of a monster. Him. Long ago, a traveler returned from the tower and told this tale. According to him, the monster in there is an enormous beast unlike any in this world. It takes any attempt to ward against its attacks as an affront and, oh god, and the devastating blow in retribution is a terror to behold. And that's all I know. No mention of what it looks like or anything. Might as well just be, okay.
Come again anytime.
That didn't help me much. And I've read about these dragons, but I don't remember what I was told about this dragon. So we're going to go ahead and head to that tower today,
Yes, no telling what, lad.
because I can't really effectively hang out with anybody. And also, I think I'll get to study some imagination on the Gauntlet Runner on the way there with Yufa, so that'll be useful.
All right then. Let's go.
So here's kind of our roadmap for the rest of this video. We're going to make our way to the tower. And maybe we'll run up it together, and then we're gonna close out the video. You know, I'm gonna grind it for a few days, and then we'll come back in the next video and fight that dragon and get bodied by that dragon. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our way to that dragon. Now, they sit up north of here? Because that doesn't make sense to me. North. Well.
Just a moment.
Yeah, Forsaken Tower, there it is. That's the one I was looking at. Are we finally upon the last tower? I sure hope so. What if you fight all three and then they're like, LOL, fourth tower? I'll kill, but also I'll do it with a smile. Question is, will another dragon grace us with its presence? And what kind of dragon would it be? We'd better make sure we're amply prepared.
But then...
On the bright side, we can fly there. Cruising the skies will be delightful.
It's your call.
Da-da-da.
Great. Let's move out.
Now we're gonna go meditate with Yufa. This nasty tea caffeine combo I built, and not like caffeine in tea, like I'm telling you, powdered flavored caffeine with like, I hate when when something is sweet and it's like LOL no sugar, that makes me so mad. Put sugar in it. Like, don't give me fake sugar. Not only is it gross, it's also like, don't put that in your body. People act like sugar is the worst thing you can put in your body. Definitely, it's easy to put way too much. It's almost impossible not to put too much at this point in our society with the way everything's made. But I'm going to be real with you. I'm not a scientist, but I can promise you sugar is better for you than most, if not all fake sugars. So just have your fucking... And for the normal person, if you're diabetic, I don't know. I don't know anything. I know nothing. So... I don't know. We're gonna meditate. Should she want to? Oh, she's not in meditation mode? Oh, you're kidding me. I've learned something new almost every day since leaving the island, but what I'm finding particularly difficult is... Okay. I'm not good enough at reading right now. She'll work on my spyglass. Which, I mean, I need to get all my stats up, but let's focus on our... Probably read a book about it. I'm just seeing if anybody else wants to work on my imagination. Nope. Let's hope we have books. Books for imagination. We do not be planting plants, hate to say. Oh! I didn't mean to hit this. Oh. Yeah, go ahead. How many points of imagination am I gonna get out of this? My reflection appeared a little too late. Did you see that? It like popped in. He stared up at the heavens. There, a sparkle in the azure firmament caught his eye. The moon? At midday? No, despite its cold stony glow, this was no moon nor star. There were those who said it was the corpse of an ancient indomitable dragon. Ooh. Relevant. Others said it was a pavilion in the sky erected by Empyrean beings.
Oh, yeah?
So he sees a strange light shining in the sky. The way it's written, I feel like its light is meant to be the key to the new world or something. Ooh! What do you think the light is? The remains of a dragon or a pavilion built by Empyrean beings? I'm gonna go with the pavilion because it's funny. Whoever says this is boring and an atheist, and atheist is a slur.
Oh, that's right.
I think it's the pavilion.
Right?
Yeah, there's something dreamlike. Wait a minute. The front of that book looks like the map of Uchronia. Which looks like the front of the book of Utopia. Interesting. Okay. There's something dreamlike about people who live in the sky, isn't there? You think they have wings? Ishkia. Okay, imagination went up by how much? A little bit. A teensy little pinchy amount. Not a fucking enough. Oh, this is ruining my life. Oh god, and they're gonna want my... Somebody's gonna want somebody's gonna want my eloquence up, and it's gonna ruin my life. I know this new world is just fictional, but I'd want to visit if it were a real place.
The party descends upon the Forsaken Tower. Is the decision to pursue such a beast one of bravery or something else altogether? The Gauntlet Runner stops in front of the imposing structure, its glare already making itself known. Will they be the ones who discover its truth?
Maybe.
Hey.
You know, I've been thinking. If we can fly around in our runner, why don't we just land on the damn top of this tower? Great question. Come now, love. Remember that there's a dragon waiting up there. Wouldn't want it destroying the runner and stranding us in this godforsaken tower, hmm? Besides, I doubt that the strange fairy that seems to reside within these towers would appreciate such half measures. It'd be unwise to risk forfeiting our reward now.
Wow.
A wise conclusion indeed! Agrika's a nut to me. Speak of the devil. Welcome, ye aspirants, O courageous hatchlings who are ever so close to cracking the shell of thy potential. She maintained that metaphor for a whole sentence. That was beautiful. This is the Forsaken Tower and the final trial of the dragon. Long have I awaited this day since the crown was first born in truth. So, let's get this show on the road, shall we? The final trial is thus. Make it to the top. Kill the dragon.
Do not make me wait.
Off we go.
No, then.
Finally.
Hey.
Are we ready, Slater? Of course.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great, I'm counting on you.
All right.
Caution is warranted, yes, but 'tis not our first time engaging a dragon. Regain your confidence and ground yourself within it. Yep, and let's not forget that reward we were promised. Fat chance I wouldn't remember that.
Right?
The dragon waiting for us at the apex of the tower will, apex, will undoubtedly be real big and real powerful. If we're going, let's be sure we're ready. Well. Y'all want to make it to the top of the tower real quick, and then we'll close out this video? We're not going to fight the dragon, as I've told you. You need to
then.
listen up next time I tell you that, okay?
Let's go.
Tired of repeating myself for you. Let's see if we can kill everything in the overworld. Last time there was one human, not that I had to enter turn-based
Yes.
engagement. What the hell? Oh, these things? Oh, I forgot these things are ruining my life. No, no, no. Oh, nuts. Hate these things.
If you are struggling, it would do you well to
Okay, okay. The thing about these towers is, on one hand, I love that they put these at the end of the game, like revisit the towers with new purpose, because they are the easiest things to grind, and I bet that they purposefully gave you easy things to grind near the end of the game so you can build yourself up for that final fight. But they could have put stronger enemies in them that give me more
Right in the weak spot.
experience, and I'm still swinging an abacus. Let's remember to swap that out before we get to the dragon in the next video. I don't know why. I don't need money, but I still, when I'm grinding, choose to swing the abacus, because why not make a bunch of money while you're doing this, you know? Seems like it'd be foolish not to. These things are not fun to kill.
Stand ready.
You would think they'd be fun to kill, because, like, why else would they be killing themselves?
Watch out.
Why else would they be killing themselves if it wasn't a fun thing to do? But they're not fun to kill. And it's barely worth it.
Heal if you must.
I'm hoping we get better enemies in this tower. Give me some, like, big, mean skeletons that give me, like, 130 EXP like these. 108, see, I'll take that. 113 for that one. 114 for that one. 108 for that one. 164 archetype experience between the four of them, I believe it was. Oh, somebody's loose over here. You're not worth killing. Which is, like, maybe the meanest thing somebody can say to you. You might think, oh yay, I'm gonna be spared because it's not worth it to kill me. Like, maybe you do get your life, but what's your life worth at that point? Maybe, ooh, big boy.
We got this.
Oh, that's only 95 EXP for him. Alright, that guy killed himself.
I hope we've seen the last of them.
Do I get experience when they kill themselves? I thought I didn't.
Noticed us.
I do! Oh, so why even swing on him?
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Okay. Oh, hey, hey, big boy. Didn't realize you were there.
That was well done.
Let's go ahead and heal. I'm not doing so hot in the health department. Health department? The episode of SpongeBob where they make the nasty patty? Oh my god. The episode crossed a line. Just like the episode where they dropped the couch on Squidward's toe. Oh my god, that crossed a line for me. There are a few episodes of SpongeBob that like really crossed a line for me. Offended my sensibilities. Yo, when SpongeBob and Patrick have a baby, I'm like pretty chill with that whole episode. And then at the end, I need to make my video big for this. At the end of the episode where SpongeBob and Patrick have a baby and have a shit time raising it because they are a bad couple, bad gay couple. Redundant to say, just kidding. And then Patrick says, "Let's have another," and he does this motion. He goes, "Let's have another." Not my SpongeBob. Do not motion like that to my SpongeBob. My SpongeBob is an innocent square man, okay? Not quite a cube, more of a cereal box shape. Do not put a baby in my SpongeBob. I swear to God. And I've always said that, do not. Now, Larry the Lobster. Somebody should knock Larry the Lobster up. I think he'd be a wonderful father. And also, I think it would humble him to have to carry a baby, and it'd bring out the best in him. Because I think Larry the Lobster is living a life right now that he can't maintain. And you should never have a baby to try to fix yourself or your life, because that's not fair. But I think a baby could fix Larry the Lobster. See, yeah, this thing I can't kill in the overworld. Y'all want to watch me turn-based fight this thing? Okay. Y'all haven't watched me in a turn-based fight that wasn't a dragon in a while. Oh, I'm this thing. I'm the abacus wielder. Oh, life could be... Life could be better. Okay. What is this main thing weak to? Slash, great.
Come forth, royal soul.
I'm gonna hit this just to get the extra turn.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening,
I'm ready
Captain.
whenever.
Oh, we have nothing to hit the human with?
Follow my lead.
Extreme physical, wow. That would actually be useful for him because he's stronger with physical than he is with magic.
You better be ready.
Oh, why am I doing physical attacks from the back line? I need to figure myself out. Man, we are not built for taking this thing down. Like, we're not going to lose, but it's not going to go as quick as it could or should. Does that thing resist it? Yeah, do I give a fuck? Absolutely not.
Troll always comes through. Shine! Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
It's okay.
spot.
I won't hold back. Flare! Just
That's
one left.
for the captain.
Okay.
Keep it going.
It resists it, but like it is what it is.
No.
Oof, that did no damage. Nightmare! I'm just gonna do little tiny damage until this thing's dead. Oh, it's stunned. Hey, that's nice. Forgot I did that. Ain't nobody got nary a slash.
With blade in hand.
Terribly upsetting. Well, this will be nice, though.
Oh, shards of ice.
Hulkenberg's ploy exposed
They will
a new
fight. Let's go.
I mean, like, what's the right choice?
Nice hit.
Okay, critical. And it didn't resist it. Lower his defense.
I call upon royal power within. The power of wind.
Only one
Let
left.
justice
Finish
prevail.
them off and we're clear. Hulkenberg got them
Another
right in their
turn.
weak spot.
Hit him with that.
Yikes! Here comes
Oh
the
no,
Joker.
she's back up.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
The visage of this human is interesting. I'm not going to say what I'm going to say, what like I'm thinking, because I think I'm probably wrong and I don't understand the actual historical context of maybe the way it's designed, but my American mind, I'm going to say it sees very mammy imagery from it, which like
I'm ready.
isn't, you know, inherently offensive to evoke.
You better be
But
ready.
also, like, this is a Japanese, if you'll remember from Reddit, this is a Japanese developed game by Japanese people. So it's probably not that. Okay. Let's go ahead and put you on the front line if you're gonna do physical attacks. How about that? Imagine such a thing.
Basilio's about to collapse. Get him healed up.
Oh, Basilia needs to be healed? I didn't even realize. I'm glad they, like, audibly say things like that often, because
Do with this. That helped us out.
I'd be forgetting.
Wizard! Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Let's
weak
try
spot.
this power. Come on! It's still up?
Okay. All right. Here I go. My bad. They're still breathing.
Hopefully it doesn't kill Basilio. Or anybody. Oh no.
It's looking pretty rough. Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Oh, nuts. I didn't expect this to be a hard fight because I took one of these down yesterday so easily. But our team was built better for it by chance.
What a mess.
This calls for one of these.
Don't know if this was necessary because this fight's ending soon, but I have plenty of Hembrush to go around.
Oh, showers of ice!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Coin
weak
consult,
spot.
let's go!
If I pass, could I get Hulkenberg to come around again? One turn. I think I could.
Hold on.
Because none of their turns are going to even be
I'm ready whenever.
close to worth what Hulkenberg's turn is worth.
It's the noble. All yours.
Yeah, here we go.
Wizard! Freeze!
There we go.
What a finale.
And with that, I think we're actually near the top of the tower.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe.
Say,
Yup. So, I'm
Ready?
going to go ahead and save here, leave you guys to your day, and I'm going to go grind over the week while I play Xenoblade and live my life. I will see you probably at the end of the week, maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. Today's Sunday, by the way, 10:20 in the AM as of now. Wow, it feels later in the day. I woke up and went right to this, but hey, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go grind. We're going to fight that dragon. Now, I don't know nothing about this dragon. That fire one, I kind of had a baseline idea of what to do. It's going to be something, but I'll sort it out. You just come back and be there while I do it, all right? Thanks for hanging out. Bye.